Hi, it's Atoolred. What is this? This is $1. So I even marked this. You see, this is my last dollar, the last dollar I have. So I'm not taking any more chances. This is the last one, and I'm gonna give it all I can. So you see, I want to talk. I want to tell you something. There was a murder attempt on me, and how was it done? It was done through my sister, basically. Her mutual consent, divorcee husband tried to murder me over here. So, but I'm saying, like, I'm not blaming my sister. Like my mother used to say, like mother said, sometimes a guy learns it when he's 80, 85, 90. There are many people who don't learn at all. So, I understand my sister. She's still young. She's a innocent girl. But I've been through a lot, you see. I've been through a lot till the last dollar. You see, I folded it like you fold your page to remember it forever. I guess this is the last dollar of my life, and also maybe the last page of my life. So I like to preserve it. This is the history of my soul. This is the history of today's epic of Atoolred. I'm not called Atoolred for nothing. So let me tell you, even today, you see, I have not been able to register a complaint. Nobody's taking it on. They keep saying it's just a skimmer. She's your sister, he's your brother, so why should they bother? Just forget it. I said, yeah, I will. I've forgotten it. So you see, I did a lot of research this whole year to save my sister, basically. Another thing, she gave me a call. At this time, is it January? At this time, 10th or 11, around this time, 14th, the first attempt was made on my life by her mutual husband, consent husband. So you see, divorced basically. So she asked me to wear. I told her it's very cold. I don't have food. So she's in Canada basically. She's a Canadian citizen. So she asked me to wear this jacket. So you see, I'm wearing this jacket. I'm feeling pretty good about it. So it's not that I don't like my sister or whatever, but the doubt is always there. It will always be there for the rest of my life. Maybe when I see her, meet her again, I'll always think that she's going to kill me again. The doubt will always be there. But I understand her, I understand she's still growing up, even though she's old, she's married, she's got kids, but the brain doesn't evolve so fast on Earth. You see, there's a lot in education, there's a lot in experiences. So you see, all these houses, they have been taken over by these property giants. So most of the people over here, most of them are very rich, government servants, very old, very educated. These guys say that around 2,000-3,000 houses are in a single collection of property dealers. All of them are foot soldiers, guards, and all these menials who work around this place, the aiders basically, who walk the dog. These houses are in their hold. You see, they look after them. Cleaning it up, putting it on rent, taking money on rent, whereas the owners are there abroad. They've gone abroad. Like my sister is a Canadian citizen. She comes to visit me, and I'm sitting here. Maybe if I was, like my dad too used to be abroad. So these guys are not registering the case of mine. Why? It's called domestic violence. The case comes in domestic violence, and it is something like a skimmer is considered like a childish fight between brothers, sisters, but between kids, like a kid is throwing something at you, and it's considered like that. It's considered as domestic violence. So how does domestic violence come into effect to help these people take over houses? Very simple. Now, most of these guards and all these rundown, illiterate foot soldiers walking around dogs, and most of these aiders, aiders and sub-aiders. They don't do anything. They're illiterate, totally. But they have a lot of muscle. And they also have a lot of union. You see, there are many of them. What they want is an economy. They don't want houses, nothing. They want an economy, a running economy. Like everybody wants. Like I want. This is my last dollar. But you see, the foot soldiers and all these guys, dollars they never have a fold. They're always throwing dollars in the air. They're always filled with dollars, dollars, dollars. He's got enough dollars for his soul to live on earth forever. All these guys. You have 2,000-3,000 houses under you to look after. And you know, there's no verification where the owners are. I asked them, that nobody knows. I don't think even, they may not be there too. You never know who it is. The keys are with them. Everything is with them. And so is the electricity with them. You know, everything is paid by them. Electricity department, they can hire it. They can give it to most of them up. Given to girls free of cost for favors. And suddenly they shifted out. You see new girls coming in, going out. The owners were never seen by me, you know. So you see, I did a lot of research. So the best way to get my property, Atoolred's property, it's enough. My property is worth infinillions. I'm Atoolred, god of selfies. And this is the guy who I am. So how will you get Atoolred to junk out of his house, to be dislodged from his house, when he really doesn't want to? Domestic violence. So my sister comes, innocently, she's been harassed or whatever, brainwashed, and my younger brother, my sister, and my stupid brother-in-law come and try and kill me. Why? For $1. Just for $1. You see, they're in Canada, and they figure out that dollars are more important than life. So how is $1 more important in life? That's what you live for, don't you? So, this goes, I go, the house gets sold, the dollars go to them. These guys got enough dollars. But what she forgets is, tomorrow maybe her dollars will disappear. Or even if she has some dollars, she comes down here to meet somebody. The foot soldiers or the guards who made it happen, including the mutual consent divorced husband, tomorrow his mother or their wives will tell them if she can kill her brother, if this younger brother and younger sister of Atoolred can kill their brother or instigate you to kill their brother, can't they even kill you? And so what are they going to do? Once the house is there, my sister and brother will be isolated from society. And then they'll be gone too, obviously. So their dollars come back to them, and so does their property. So this goes on, this has been going on in such a way that and police is involved. I'm not talking about the commissioner of police or the higher official. It is these local foot soldiers. Their hold over property in this area is getting into my nerves. My computer was broken, my vehicle is broken, I cannot walk outside the house, I am being harassed, this is my last dollar, and I want justice. What are you girls up to? Why do you want to kill me? Why do you want to kill your brother? I don't want to meet you. I'm your brother. Every girl, yeah, consider me as your brother. What's a brother? It's a product, is it? If it doesn't have any dollars, you just pick it up and throw it outside in the bin and just burn it up and kill it? Is that what? Is it a commodity, your brother? Huh? Why can't you go and put some sense in my sister? You can't put some sense in yourself? If I can be a commodity, you can be a commodity too. Then who isn't a commodity? It is this man. He's a foot soldier. You see, they got muscle. They got muscle. I've asked them to come out and fight with me. They won't. They want this house. They'll get billions from this house for the rest of their lives. If I'm not here, why shouldn't I? I'm the one who made the house. I'm the one who made the reputation of the house. It is Atoolred's house. And this is Atoolred's dollar. The last dollar you can see. It is marked. It's earmarked. It is here. This is a bookmark. The last dollar. This is a proof. This is the last dollar. I want justice. I want my justice. I want my justice for my fans who spent so much of time with me, who have given me so much of hope and how we made this property, the name of this property. My father, my mother were died, killed basically. Killed, I would say they were murdered. Like I'm being murdered in a very sophisticated manner by property dealers only. And everybody's involved. Everybody's having fun. These property dealers will live up to 90, 100, 150 years old. Why should I live up to just 50? Why should my sister live up to 40? My younger brother live up to 40? And my parents just die at 60, 70? Too highly educated, isn't it? Too sophisticated, too beautiful, too sophisticatedly active. You see, I read the story of Ramayana, Krishna, and I understand Sita and all these girls, Radha and Rukmani, how they must have been manipulated by all these guys. It's happened with my sister too. So I tell them, you read this Gita, you read Ramayana, you read Krishna. Come on, come to me, man. I'm Alpha 1 too. I am Team 1. I'm Alpha June. Arjuna. You know who Arjuna is? A-R-J-U-N-A. Atoolred June. Juna, Arjuna. Juna. He's June born. You can make out by the... It's billions of years ago, but you can make out by the name. And you see this story, Hanuman is a god of monkeys. He tells Arjuna that when Krishna comes, or June comes, in Team 1, you see, I explained in the previous videos that the last millennium's over and new millennium starts, and Team 1 comes again. So the last team is Team 10, the 10th century, so Team 10 is the last century, and last of the 2000, and Team 1 again comes, and Team 2000, every 2000 has a beginning. So Hanuman, the god of monkeys' habits, he says to Arjuna that when they come, Team A, when Arjuna, Ram, and all these guys come, they will choose you, they won't choose me. Why is that? You see, monkeys, they copy everybody. So it's a trait. So they copy everybody, and they get a lot of knowledge from everywhere. They copy that's its work. They're like a memory system. That's why Hanuman is so important in memory system in the epic. So they have enough knowledge. They have a lot of knowledge. That the work is knowledge. But again, they're monkeys. So they meet up with a donkey, and that donkey, the foot soldier. You see, the donkey is a very peculiar animal. He's a short guy and a very thick guy. Very thick, and the monkeys believe that such a short guy with such a thick skin should not be, they can't understand it. So as a monkey, they're sitting with a donkey, and now the monkeys have become donkeys, although the monkey in the form live like a monkey, but basically mentally they're behaving like donkeys. They're copying the donkey, they're behaving like donkeys. So Arjuna, or the Arjunas, Alpha June basically, all the Alpha team, that's Team 1 Alpha team guys, the real Alpha guys. Alpha guys are not in the same psychology, it's totally different psychology, like I was explaining before. I'm an Alpha, I'm a main Alpha, Alpha 1. So these guys can't understand it, and it's my duty to make you understand it. That guy's copying donkeys, and he's as good as a donkey, that Hanuman or the monkey. So you got to put some sense in him too. Tell him the bloody donkey is the enemy. It is a donkey who's trying to kill us all. It is a donkey who got to be put in his place. This foot soldier, he wants property. He wants my property. Why should I die for my property? Why should I not benefit from my property? Why should someone else benefit from my property? For the value I've given to the property. And I don't want paper for my property. I want this, you see, O-N-E. I want only and new exchange, eternal, epic, only new epic. I want education, only new education, O-N-E, only new education. Ain't it a good dollar, man? That's what I am. I believe in new education, blue sky, and that's what I'm going to remain. So I guess we should do something about it. I hope you girls, at least you Alpha girls, Team 1 girls, it's 2000 millennium, that old lady is going to go away. You're going to be left back here. So you girls, if you either you put me down to death immediately, but don't let me suffer. I had enough. I've had enough, basically. at you just giggling away at what's happening to me. Alright? Either you solve the problem, either you become logical, or else there's going to be a disaster. All the alpha beauty is going to disappear. What's the point of all that alpha beauty? That foot soldier, the property dealer, is taking over your property. He considers you as property, all your body and all your legs, all your... He considers you as a property, as a skeleton. He considers you as a skeleton, all these illiterates. They really don't bother about what's inside the head. They don't bother about the education of yours inside your head. What's the point of all that education Daddy gave you? And all the education that the ancestors have kept alive for all of you. All your Radhas, Rukmanis, all your Sitas, all you alpha girls, Alpha Team 1. So please, girls, put some sense in yourself. It's time. It's time. 2018, 666 is 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. It's over. 2019, and then we go into 2020. This is the adult millennium. This is the last teen of the millennium, 19. After that, it's to be a different story. So let's celebrate this last teen as you celebrated your teens. The last teen, when your dad was there in school, in the high school, and it was such a beautiful time. Got it? So that's all. Atoolred, copyright.